And we are back. Well, despite the season's challenges, Cardinal Hayes made history as the first New York City school to take home the prestigious AAA title in nearly 50 years. Now, in recognition of this achievement, Bank of America is generously donating $50,000 supporting the victorious football program. Here now to share more is the Preferred Business Region Executive at Bank of America, Fernando Nuñez, and we thank you so much for being with us, and good to have you.
Oh, thank you, Darren. Appreciate being here. Thanks for the invite.
No, glad to have you. When we talk about, we're all proud of Cardinal Hayes, first of all.
Yes.
And I have to say that. I'm a Rice High School guy, but listen.
Rice High School.
Yeah, man. Listen, no, we can't go there yet.
Rivalry.
Right. But, to see them do so well, honestly, we want to give them a shout out. And then at the same time, you guys said that you want to step in and do something. Talk to us about, were you following Cardinal Hayes all along or what?
Yes. So I'm a Cardinal Hayes alum.
Right.
And for me, it was a proud moment to see
my
alma mater win the state championship, first in the city school to do so. And it caught Bank of America's attention. We were really inspired by the story. And interesting enough, when you think about how they accomplished this championship, it's a typical New York story, right? It's a story about grit, tenacity, overcoming obstacles, and we were so proud of those young athletes. And for us to come in and provide a donation was a great honor for us. And at the same time, we're also committing to providing financial literacy going forward, because we know it's such an important topic in a community like the South Bronx, right? To ensure we equip these students and these athletes with everything that they need to prepare themselves for the future.
Well, talk to me a little bit about the story, because maybe people aren't so familiar with the story of Cardinal Hayes as they went through this year and what they were going through.
It was a fascinating story. They had limited resources. Their gym was outdoors with old equipment, and they couldn't play at home because the field wasn't really suited to host any fans, or the field wasn't really equipped to have football games. And they had to play road games throughout the entire season. And at the same time, things happened over and over again to just set them back a bit. And they were not rattled by it and overcame those challenges and went on a great winning streak, ensuring that they won the championship.
And the reality is winning on the road is not easy. And when you play a whole season on the road and then you're able to come home with a championship, obviously, big shout out to Cardinal Hayes, because that is not an easy thing to do. No football field per se, and then you have no home games, but the fans still troop on out there. Got one sitting right across here,
course,
right?
Of course.
So really, we talk now about athletics. You got the NIL out there for college athletes and stuff like that, but the truth is, a lot of our young guys are not, and women are not really prepared. And so to do financial literacy, talk about how significant that is in the life of students at this early portion.
No, that's a great question. And this is something that they're very committed to in terms of ensuring that they continue to provide financial literacy for their students. And for us at Bank of America, we provide different courses around, hey, how to save, how to build credit, and ensure that you build for retirement as well. And these are the things that really set up our future talent for success, and especially in those communities. We've engaged some of the students, are even talking about how they can help their parents go forward in terms of ensuring that they're able to help their parents get their students for college.
And this is going to be called the Better Money Habits Program.
Yes, the Better Money Habits Program, yes.
So they'll be able to participate in that and
yep.
do that. So with the $50,000, I mean, obviously students are excited. If I'm a senior, I'm like, oh man, I wish I had it last year. But the ones who are coming in, they're gonna take that. They're gonna say, what's the $50,000? What can we see? Equipment, jerseys?
So it's going to be tied to equipment, improving the gym. I got to tour the gym yesterday.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that they want to make sure they modernize and make that much better.
Doesn't look the same like when you went to school.
No. The school's in a much better place
right,
now.
Okay.
And they're really a beacon of hope. That's the biggest thing that resonated with me as I've engaged the students and the faculty there. What they stand for in terms of that community and what they do for those students is pretty remarkable.
Right.
I'm a product of it,
right.
Having grown up in Washington Heights and lived in the South Bronx and went to school there. I'm very grateful for the opportunity that I was given through Cardinal Hayes and what they give back to the community.
I mean, for yourself, obviously, as you talk about it, I mean, you're an alum, right? And
yes.
So to have the opportunity to give back to your team and your school, that feeling itself of, to give back to any program is good, but when it's your home and you're in your backyard, it's got to be even a greater feeling.
Definitely. No, listen, it felt pretty cool to go back with a $50,000 check to my high school and give back to them, which meant so much.
No, that's good. And it's really a great story because I think when you think about the obstacles they really had to overcome and the work that they had to do, and really there was no guarantee at the end, but here comes Bank of America in the end to say, listen, we can make things better for next season and moving on. So what happens? You got season tickets now?
I got season tickets, and interesting enough, the bank also hires a ton of teammates from the South Bronx. It's one of the biggest things that we take great pride in, and we're looking at this as an opportunity to really help, create that career pathway for future talent, because they represent so much of what leads to success in corporate America.
Yeah. Back in the day, Rice Raiders don't shake hands with Cardinal Hayes, but I'm going to have to do it again, all right?
Thank you. Great seeing you.
Listen, it's great seeing you. Thank you.
Thank
Continue to do great work, and thank you for
Appreciate
supporting young people because I think it's so much needed.
No, our pleasure.
And it's a shame because I think so many times we also think about our sports teams, they just got it. But the reality is there's so many schools out there that are struggling just to make it. So
thank you.
Thanks for filling the gap. All right. Listen, for more information, follow them on Instagram and Twitter at FNunez164. Encourage you, don't go anywhere. We got more open coming up right after this.